Previously on Tigers franchise.
And the championship trophy is coming to Motown. The Tigers are world champions.
What's up YouTube, Rob here bringing you back Detroit Tigers franchise mode here on MLB The Show 16. And today in this video we will be just doing a roster overview before starting opening day, which will be next episode 42. So we're just going to see what everyone's morale standings are with the new feature that is in franchise mode this year. Going through the rosters, checking up on everybody. Everyone's doing decently this spring so far. Their stats are on the left-hand side of the screen on the top right next to their player picture. If you want to check that out, pause if you need to. Scrolling through is pretty much spend a lot of time just going up and down the roster. Just going to check everybody out. There's some depth. There's a lot of A and B potentials in the minors I'm looking forward to, and I've explained this many times. Some of those are from the trades that we made at the beginning of last season. And if you want to go check those out, feel free. There's a playlist for the series. If you want to relive any of the moments, highly recommend winning the final game of the World Series, beating. Who did we play? Wow, that's bad. I'm already forgetting who we played in the World Series. But anyway, if you want to relive any of those moments, feel free to look back at the videos for Season 1. Right here, we're just going player morale. Miggy is happy, aside from money in his contract. Price is good. Sanchez wants to be the ace of the staff, but it's the case with a lot of the other starters in the rotation, as well as Stevenson in the bullpen, which we'll see shortly. Kinzer's our starting shortstop, obviously, but he wants to be a star on the team, which he can be if he performs well. It's more or less up to him, not me. Davis is satisfied. Kelvin Herrera is not performing well right now in spring training, so he's kind of mad at himself. Same with O'Day. DeGrom, he wants to be the ace as well, and he's performing below average in spring training so far. So pretty much they're just like not happy with themselves, but as a team in general, as like overall with the team, they're okay. But I'm just gonna keep an eye on everybody's morale and standing with themselves and their role and all that stuff throughout the season. I'll probably just make that an extra part in the monthly reviews at the end of each month, where we just go through the lineups and stats and stuff. I'm going to just check player morale too, see if everyone's happy, and if they're not, I may look to move them. Aaron Judge right now, he's not happy whatsoever because he's on the bench, which will start the season off on the bench actually, but we'll see that a little bit later on in the video when we go through the lineups. Steven Piscotty's going to be our first baseman for the most part, as Miggy DHs, but they'll flip-flop pretty much. So JD Martinez is going to be in a platoon with Rasmus as well as Aaron Judge, and he's not exactly happy with that. Machado is on the bench. He'll be like one of our main infielders, I think. Rasmus, they're not satisfied with the roles, but it's not affecting them too much right now. But if they perform well throughout the season in their roles that they're going to be having, it might force me to make some line adjustments to the lineup and the bullpen, especially if people start struggling. So right here, we're going to go through the lineups. This is the normal lineup. When we come back to this later on, after we simulate the end of spring training, this will completely change, and I'm just not sure if I should keep it this, like what we had, or the new way, which we'll see in a couple minutes or so. So right now, we're 16-11. There's still 2 games left of spring training. Let's see, we're second in Grapefruit League, I believe that said. So I'm going to simulate these last 2 games against the Rays, and we lose one, and we win the last one. So 17-12 is a pretty good spring training, I would say. I believe that was better than last spring, too. So that would be basically an improvement. So rotation, yeah, morale stuff is pretty much the same. Okay, so it should show a chance at Sanchez being fine with his role in the rotation instead of wanting to be ace. Kinzer's okay with not being the star of the team, but again, if he has a great year, which he did last year, he'll be fine. Aaron Judge is on the bench. He's not happy. He probably wants to be starting. And you see right there above Judge's Scott Crabb. I think the game changed his name from whatever, I don't remember who it was actually, but they changed the guy's name to Scott Crabb for some reason. But I noticed that in other modes too. Certain people that were just like, I guess, created game minor leaguers or whatever, they just changed their name for some reason. But we eventually figured out who this guy actually was in Season 1, because I don't remember. So here we're going to put Biscotti at first and DH Miggy, as I mentioned earlier. Let's see, I guess Dixon Machado is back in AAA, but yeah, definitely let me know in the comment section below what I should do with the lineup. If I should keep it like it is on the screen right now, or what we've had in the past, and we're just going to be platooning Rasmus and a couple other players just so there's not just all righties in the lineup 24/7. Yeah, that's the main thing before I make opening day, which will regardless be next video. But I just want to know what I should do with the lineup before we start off opening day. And pretty happy with how this team is. Everyone that we have, all the pieces. So I'm pretty sure we could repeat as World Series champ this season. So I'm looking forward to that for sure. And I hope you guys are too. So I'm just going to go through, pretty much at this point I'm just repeating myself, just going through everything again. So I think I'm going to end my commentary here and just throw in some music for you guys if you want to continue looking through this. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And definitely let me know what I should do with the starting lineup before opening day. And other than that, I hope you all have a great day.